Welcome to Real Love, Real Stories TV and podcast. This is Kanu and I'm the host. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the place to be to hear love stories. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about 10 helpful strategies to reconnect with your inner self after a breakup. So breakups can take an emotional toll if you're not careful or prepared. And regret and negative energy can take center stage in your life after ending a relationship. And it's obviously different if you are the one who ended it, but if you went expecting it, it can be a psychological killer. However, the good news is there's some ways to use your inner strength to help in the healing process so you can move on. So here are some helpful strategies to help you move on. Number 1, so review what went wrong. So in the previous episode that I released, I talk about 10 obvious signs it's time to move on from your relationship. And I listed 10 questions that you had to ask yourself. So I'm hoping you had time to listen to that and you asked yourself if your relationship was moving forward. And so in this point, review what went wrong. This will help you really figure out why you decided to end the relationship or why he or she ended the relationship. So both parties are just not compatible sometimes, or if you spend time reviewing what went wrong with your relationship, such insights may help you in the future relationships as well. Plus, identifying the flaws would definitely motivate you to move on to something and someone better. Number 2, stay away from that person that you just broken up with. Don't maintain contact because you can't convince someone to love you. If you had gone through those questions and you asked yourself, and this relationship is not going anywhere, and you've tried everything and it's just not moving forward, don't convince yourself that this person will change. People often show us their true colors and we justify why they do what they do. So don't maintain contact with this person. Just move on, and you're allowing yourself to open yourself to finding love with the right person. And then number 3, get rid of all those reminders. I'm talking all the photos, clothes, social media, unfollow, unfriend, or whatever the case may be. So you don't constantly see what they're posting and it's a constant reminder. Put away, donate, get rid of all those reminders of the stuff from your ex so that you don't have them lingering in the house and making you sad or depressed about the breakup. Number 4, accept support from your friends and family. So relying on those who are most important to you is a great way to gain the strength to heal. They bring you words and deeds of comfort and kind reassurance. And that reassurance will certainly help convince you that you deserve the chance to move on from this breakup and find happiness. Number 5, don't compromise your happiness. If any aspects of your past relationship compromise your happiness, then it wasn't the right relationship for you. Remember that you're beautiful, you're a beautiful creation, and you're supposed to be happy. You should always strive for relationships that fill you with joy. Number 6, find a spiritual connection. So one of the most effective ways to develop the strength to heal after a breakup is to develop yourself spiritually. So being spiritual involves becoming in tune with the true desires and needs of your soul. So once you have made that connection, you will likely realize that the relationship was hurting you instead of helping you. So some examples are, you can turn to your church to help you find the true meaning of your existence. You can read books that help you get in touch with your inner self. You can spend time meditating on what's really important to you. Number 7, get motivated. Seriously, get motivated. A really bad breakup can make anybody feel down in the dumps. And that's probably how you feel right now. However, you must do what you can to motivate yourself to move on. So what really motivates you? Figure that out. Do you feel motivated when you achieve goals that are important to you? Will successful completions of those projects you've been ignoring, get you excited again? Are you inspired by stories like love stories, or are you inspired by the success of those closest to you? You can offer support to your friends and your family. So really get motivated. In some ways you can do that too, or you can eat well, which is number 8, eat well. So studies show that if you eat foods like serotonin type foods, those are great to eat, like turkey, milk, bananas, yogurt, cheese, eggs, nuts, beans. Because when you have low serotonin levels, usually that's when people are feeling a little depressed. When you have normal to high means you are more happy. So eat those foods that are serotonin rich. That will help you get motivated and get happier. Number 9, get moving. So join a running group, take a yoga class, join the gym. Exercise helps with reducing stress. It boosts endorphins, which create the feeling of happiness. And it can be a distraction. You can go and you can actually meet new people at the gym. So get moving, take a walk, go for a run, whatever that helps you, whatever that you're physically able to do that, but get moving. Number 10, create an affirmation list. I love affirmations. I oftentimes have them posted on my mirror where I remind myself, I'm enough, I'm worth it, I will find love, I can do it. Whatever those affirmations that will help you, remind you of your true, beautiful self, that actually being in a relationship, it's a great thing, but you by yourself alone, you are enough, you are beautiful, you can do it, you can go through this. I mean, whatever that speaks to you, write those affirmations and post them somewhere where you can see them and you can be reminded all the time. So those are 10 helpful strategies to reconnect with your inner self after a breakup. Searching within yourself for strength to move on after a breakup essentially means identifying what you stand for and what makes you happy. It also means getting to know yourself better so nobody else can tell you who to be. Admittedly, breakups are very hard to deal with, but coming to terms with the fact that the relationship is over is the first hurdle to clear. After that, gathering your inner strength and reflecting on your true desires can make it possible to confidently take the next steps of moving on. So go on, be your beautiful self, and I hope you find love. I hope you find peace, and I hope you can move on. Thanks for listening. Thank you so much for listening, and all the way to the end. I am genuinely so grateful. So now you can continue to show your support in a few different ways. The first one is, if you can think of someone who might benefit from this episode, please send it to them. And the second thing is, we all are on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and the like. So please share this episode. And I love it when people tag me to their post. And 3, head over to iTunes. You can leave a review and you can rate this episode. All your feedback is very helpful and it helps this podcast get visible so others can listen to all these great stories. Thank you so much. Till next time.